Let's look at the question which you see on the test very often. You need to guess the word and you're presented with 5 different letters. On the screen you see letters R, A, M, E, D, and you need to form a valid English word using these 5 letters. If you're trying to practice for the test, you might consider pausing this video and giving yourself a little bit of time to solve this challenge. Every test is different, but typical rules require you to use all 5 letters, and the final word that you form should match the number of letters that you see on the screen. A lot of times, you might be able to form multiple words using the same letters. Ready or not, I'm going to move forward and reveal the final solution. The solution to this challenge is the word dream, which is spelled as D, R, E, A, and M. Do you see any other solutions to this challenge? Make sure to post any other words that you discovered in the comments of this video. And if you're trying to get ready for the test, make sure to play word games, read a lot, and practice crosswords and puzzles. Here's the question where you need to calculate percentage of the high-volume customers, which tests your knowledge of charts and graphs. The following figure shows the tendencies to spend of visitors at the online store in Q1. Assume that in the next quarter, low-volume customers will double their purchases, while the medium-volume customers will reduce their spending by half, and high-volume customers will keep the same. What would be the percentage of high-volume customers in Q2? There are 4 different choices. Choice A, 53%, choice B, 55%, choice C, 57%, and then choice D, 59%. Do you see the answer? See if you can pause this video to give yourself a little bit of time, and maybe use a piece of paper and calculator, unless you can do all the calculations in your head. Ready or not, I am going to move forward and explain to you my version of the solution. And obviously, if you see a better way of solving this challenge, please make sure to share in comments. One of the easiest ways to solve it is to correlate percentage spending to the actual numbers. For example, we have 57%, 24%, and 19%. We can do the math and create an equation of 57 plus 24 plus 19 would be equal 100. Now, in the next step, we can calculate total planned spending in Q2. 57 for high-volume customers will remain the same. But we know that the medium-volume customers will spend the half, and half of 24 is 12. And then we know that the low-volume customers are planning to double their spending, which would be equal 19 multiplied by 2 as 38. So the new equation will be 57 plus 12 plus 38, which would be equal 107. To calculate Q2 percentage spent for high-volume customers, we need to divide 57 by 107 and multiply it by 100%. So the new percentage value is 53.27%, which matches closest the choice A. So the correct answer here is choice A, 53%. Hopefully you've nailed this question and now know how to answer similar problems on the test. Do you have a faster way to solve it? Please make sure to post your solution in comments. And if you're looking for more questions to practice for the test, please make sure to check the description of this video for additional resources. Here's the question which seems easy but has some tricky elements to it. You need to calculate the current age of Shyla. If the ratio of ages between Mira and Shyla is 5:4, after 3 years, their age ratio changes and becomes 11:9. You need to calculate the current age of Shyla. And you have 4 different choices. Choice A, 23 years. Choice B, 24 years. Choice C, 25 years. And choice D, 26 years. Give yourself a little bit of time, maybe pause this video to see if you can come up with the solution on your own. Ready or not, I am going to share with you my solution. But if you have a better way to solve it, please make sure to share it in comments. To solve it, we need to define a variable x, which would be a ratio between Mira's and Shyla's current age. If that's the case, then the current age of Mira will be 5x, and the current age of Shyla will be 4x. which means that we can build an equation and calculate the ratio of ages after 3 years. In this equation, we will have 5x plus 3 divided by 4x plus 3, which would be equal to 11/9. After simplification, we will have 9 multiplied in parentheses 5x plus 3 equal 11 multiplied in parentheses 4x plus 3, which means that the x will be equal 33 minus 27, which would be equal to 6. So to calculate present age of Shyla, we need to multiply 6 by 4, which was her ratio in initial equation for the current age, which would be equal to 24. So the correct answer is choice B, 24 years old. Hopefully you've nailed this question and now know how to solve similar problems on the test. And as usual, if you have a better way to solve it, please make sure to share in comments so we can all learn. This particular question was just recently introduced in the test, and I would need your help to determine if I answered it correctly. You're presented with the very unusual shape, and you need to detect all the triangles that are part of this shape. You have 4 possible choices. Choice A, 11. Choice B, 13. Choice C, 15. And choice D, 17. Do you see the answer? Consider giving yourself a little bit of time, maybe 10 to 20 seconds, to see if you can count all the triangles. Ready or not, I'm going to move forward and show you how many triangles did I discover. Tricky question, don't you think so? But I was very surprised when I counted 15 triangles in this shape. Let me go over and show all of them to you. Here's the first one, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. Do you see any additional ones? Please make sure to post them in the comment section of this video. And if you're getting ready for the assessment test, please make sure to check out the description for the link to the ebook that will help you to get ready. Very frequently on the test, you might get a question to determine the next item in the series. We are looking at exactly this type of question here. You are presented with the series of 3x3 matrices. Each matrix has circle, arrow, and triangle inside. And your goal is to determine matrix number 4 in the series. You're presented with 4 different choices, choice A, B, C, and D. Take a close look and see if you can determine the pattern. Ready or not, I'm going to move forward and share with you the correct answer, at least from my standpoint. When solving these types of challenges, my advice to you, always look for patterns. And there are multiple different patterns here for each shape. Circle, for example, changes places, but always remains black and always filled with color. Triangle changes places in the matrix, but changes from filled with black color to non-filled with black border. An arrow rotates counterclockwise, changes places in the matrix, but changes from filled with black color to non-filled with black border. So the correct choice here is choice D. Hopefully you've nailed this question and now know how to answer similar problems on the test. In case you see any other solutions, please make sure to post in comments. And if you're getting ready for the test, please make sure to check out my ebook in the description section of this video. Thanks for watching. If you liked the content, please give us a like and consider subscribing. Thanks for all your endorsement, support, and patronage. For additional helpful information, please make sure to check out links in the description. For detailed list of available resources, I encourage you to check out resources page on our website, howtoanalyzedata.net/resources. If you know someone who would benefit from this content, please consider sharing the link. Please leave the feedback, corrections, or suggestions in comments. And all the best on your journey. I'll see you in my next video.